This is the Metal Queens podcast. I'm Steve Richards. On this episode of the MQP Secret Rule from Italia and formed in 2014 by vocalist Angela Di Vincenzo and guitarist Andy Menario. Secret Rule has emerged as a powerhouse in the symphonic modern metal scene. Also joined by Sofia, who plays bass. The band seamlessly blends crushing, and I mean crushing, metal riffs, cinematic symphonic layers, and cutting edge electronic elements, all elevated by Angela's commanding and emotive vocals. As I mentioned, they are from Italy, and they had 9 albums out right now, but very soon, number 10, 10th anniversary album X will be out on October 24th. They've already released 3 singles. The latest one, and it's a badass video, is Silent Pain. We're going to talk about that coming up. They've toured with a lot of bands and in a lot of countries, over 20 countries. So we'll talk about touring and touring plans coming up as well. Angela and Sofia, first off, welcome to the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Thank you. So you founded this band in 2014. How did the band form, and what was the vision back then, and what's it like now? Has it changed a lot?
During these years, a lot of things changed, like our music, our approach to the music, our recording process, because we started with the first album, bringing some songs I had from the past, and then we started to create new songs all together, and we changed a lot of lineup during the time, and our sound evolved as we evolved as humans. So our music changed with us during this year. And Silent Pain is our last song. And in this song, we put everything. In this album, we put everything we enriched during our path. That was a long 10 years. That's not so. It's enough. It's enough.
Yeah. Sofia, how long have you been in the band, and how did you get involved in the band? Did you know Angela?
Sorry.
No, I get in the band because the drummer was my music teacher, was the owner of my music school. So one day he asked me, "Do you want to do like this? Do you want to try to get in this band? Because we need a bassist." And back then I was like, "Oh, okay, I can try," but I was a little shy. So I say, "Okay, I can try," and then I need.
She was shy just the first days.
Yeah, just the first day. And we did like we tried some songs, and then they took me one day later. So
yeah.
One day. All it took was one day.
Yeah, only took one day. It was so everything coming so fast.
Yes, she had to record again all parts of the bass
of the new album.
Parts of the new album, and also the backing vocals. And we left to her some part where she will sing alone.
Yeah.
So there will be some surprise in the new album. And after a few days, in 2 weeks, Sofia and Andrea, the new drummer, had to record the new album and prepare all the set list for
the tour.
Yes, for the tour with Induction and Temperance, because the call came at the last minute.
Yeah, the last minute.
Yeah.
This band blends, I mentioned this in the introduction, symphonic layers, the heavy riffs, electronic elements too. How do you approach incorporating all of those different sounds?
But I think it's a process that comes natural, because Andy and I used to listen different genres. So we love metal, but we love also electronic music. We grew up with the melodic Italian pop. So we have a lot of influences inside us, and they come natural when we are creating a new song. Is something new. So for example, I used to record my vocal ideas on my phone, and it's always full of ideas of melodies, and we start from them. And when we are ready for bring together all our ideas and making a new album, we select what we think it's the best of our ideas, and from there we started the the creating process for the new album. So it's something that comes natural.
You mentioned pop in Italy, and I've had a number of Italian bands and artists symphonic on this podcast already, from Firenze to Corsica, Souls of Diotima, and I've had some from up in the north too. And when I asked them what's the scene like, the metal scene, the common theme in Italy, common theme seems to be not that great. It's more of a pop country. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I think that metal music in Italy, it's not like the metal scene that we have like in other countries, like in the north of Europe. Here, yes, we have more like pop music or like more soft genres of music.
Also because in the broadcast media, metal it's out, so it's not included. You never listen to metal music in TV or
on the radio.
On the radio. So in Italy there are more musicians than fans.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Let's talk about new music. You've got 3 singles out for this album X, which is coming out on October 24th. How do songs typically come to life in this band? Does it start with a riff, a melody, or something else entirely?
Both. I can say both because as I told you, I put on my phone all my ideas about vocal lines, and Andy does the same with riffs. And when we have to create a new album, we listen to all things. So my vocal ideas, the riffs from Andy, and we selected the best, what inspired us in that moment more. And from there, the new album born. So this is the process. Usually.
Is it a collaboration between everyone in the band? Sofia, do you do some of the writing at all?
I can say I joined the band a few months ago. So the new album was like almost done. So I have to record another time all the bass lines, but we're already ready. So at the moment, no, but I hope that I can collaborate with Andy and Angela, because it will be very, very nice, and they are like full of ideas every time, every day. So I hope, yes.
Yes, of course, for the next album.
Yeah. Let's talk about Silent Pain, the 3rd single you released. First of all, where was that video shot? In an old church?
Yes, it's a virtual church, of course, because it's difficult to find a church like that here in Italy, but most of all, being able to film a music video inside the church, I think it wouldn't be possible. But we wanted to create that context, and also the story we told through the scenes we created by artificial intelligence, of course, because it would have really complicated to give that atmosphere, filming something with the old method, with actors, or a very true church. We have not the budget of Rammstein, of course, so we have to use the artificial intelligence for this reason, because it was important for us to give that mood to the song, the visual of the song, and this was the shortest and easiest way to do it.
Yeah, it's a great virtual visual in that video.
But musicians are real, eh?
Yeah.
Musicians are real.
We are real.
Yes, they are real. Yes. And that was going to be my next question. And you pretty much answered the role of technology playing in your songwriting and production. Well, clearly there with new technology, utilizing it in that video alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I personally think that technology, you can use it in the right way and can bring like nice things, but also because like Andy, Angela, they do everything by themselves. So they shoot the video, they work with the green screen, the AI. So they use it in the right way to create something good. And like I know we can have like some right things and bad things, like the AI, but there's a lot of work actually behind like a video like this.
We always try to do a mix of all things, because, for example, Echoes of the Earth, it's in the nature, in a beautiful landscape. So it was all natural, no AI in that music video. So we try to experiment everything. Yes, as we do with our music as well.
And there are 3 videos out, by the way, Silent Pain, Echoes of the Earth, they were just talking about, and Just a Sacrifice, too, from this album X coming out in October. Let's talk about live shows. Your live shows are known for their high energy. How do you translate your studio sound to the stage?
Before going on tour, we always have rehearsals also of our show. So we try to do our best, not only with the music, playing our music at the best, of course we can, but also we think to the show, because we want to bring energy to our crowd. We want to interact with them. It has to be like a party. All together. It's not something we give to the crowd and stop, but it's an exchange with our fans when we go live, and this is the best thing. We
yeah, and it's not a fake show, because in our rehearsals we act like we are on stage. So what you see on the stage is how we act actually when we are alone. So there's a real connection between us, and I think that's the main thing of our band.
Yeah, that you're authentic.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking about the metal scene or lack of metal scene in Italy earlier. Have you noticed differences between, you've played in over, 20 countries, certain countries that you've played in? Any ones that stand out?
Yes, there are countries. We noticed that there are countries where people are a little bit colder.
Yeah.
There are countries where people are more warm.
Yeah.
And but it's just a personal approach, because there are always nice and positive as response to our shows. And so it's just maybe the characters of that population in that country in general. we notice these little differences, but maybe that one is that who is a little bit colder during the show, maybe after the show comes to you and bring a present, and maybe there's someone more shy.
More shy.
Yes. Yes. But they are all nice.
Yeah.
Do you prefer, you've played festivals and club shows. Do you prefer the club show or the festival big setting?
They give us different emotions. Yes. So it's difficult to choose because
like festival, you have like big stages and a lot of people. You meet a lot of groups, a lot of bands, but like clubs are also good because maybe when you are on a club, you're on tour, and tours are fantastic. So
yes, in the club you have more
You're
interaction
more close.
because you are more close to the
to the
crowd.
people,
So
yeah.
that's for sure beautiful as an aspect. And on big stage you have different emotions because you have a biggest crowd.
Yeah, you have to be more like,
you have more space to
move and
to walk on,
Yeah.
on the stage.
A lot more room, but usually a shorter set too when you're on a festival.
Yeah, shorter sets.
Yeah.
It depends, but yes.
Yeah, we try to pick always the right set list for that or for that show or another show.
How about influences for you? We'll start with Angela. Who are your influences in metal?
As singers or
Yes,
music
singers and or bands.
Okay. When I started to listen to music and also having the first bands, I used to listen to international music like Annalise Morissette, Cranberries, Skin, Skankanansi. So I love that kind of music. And then I discovered in a period of my life Anouk from Holland. I don't know if you know her. The most famous song is Nobody's Wife. And I love her voice. Floor Jansen is one of the best voices. Anneke from The Gathering and The Gathering, their first band, of course. I love The Gathering when Anneke was with them. And of course, one of my favorite ones is Sharon Denada from Within Temptation and Christina from Laguna Coil.
Oh, yeah, of course. Christina Scabia, yes.
Christina Scabia, I love her strong voice. And at the same time, I love Sharon's voice because it's so delicate in some parts of her music. So I love all these shades of voices. And I think maybe inside me there's a mix because are all different voices. Yeah.
How about you, Sofia?
I would say I come from the scene of glam rock. So my influence and my career as a bassist comes with bands like Motive, Def Leppard, Cinderella, Guns N' Roses. So all the glam scene. Then I start to getting closer to metal music and symphonic, power metal, epic. But I think the genre that mostly influences my way to play the bass is progressive metal. Mostly the bassist of Tool and the bassist of Gojira, and they are my two favorite bands of all time. And I took a lot of things from the way to play the bass of the bassist of these two groups.
Nice. All right, touring plans. The album coming out October 24th, X, their 10th album. What's the plans for a tour later this year or early next year, maybe, in support of the album?
We are working on the plan. Surely we'll have a tour in the early 2026, and something is in the pot for this fall, but nothing sure at the moment.
Yeah.
And so we are trying to plan, of course, to bring our new album across Europe for sure.
All right. Again, Secret Rule from Italy, their 10th album, X, will be out on October 24th. And make sure you can get updates to check out their music and follow them on social media. You can get updates on tour dates for next year and catch a live show if you can next year, too. Angela, Sofia, thank you so much for joining me on the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you
to you for the space.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. I'm Steve Richards.
Yeah.